So maybe you're feeling cooped up in the house and you're really needing to work out, but you really want to be outside. Well, we are going to do a workout that you can actually do outside, so you get the best of both worlds. So this workout is really going to be more of like a circuit, high intensity type, to where we're going to be doing some not only strength exercises, but cardio mixed in there as well. And you're going to get little to no rest in between those exercises. So if you're ready, make sure you have those weights and a mat. We're going to go ahead and get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our weights, and we're going to get into just a kind of a partial squat position, and we're going to do some shoulder presses. So we're just going to press up and down, up and down. If this is any kind of pressure on your shoulder, you can always turn your weights in and then push up. So notice how you may hear some distractions around you. That's okay. This is life. The world isn't going to be quiet whenever you go outside. So why would I expect any different being out here working out with you? Let's go for 2 more. And 1. All right, let's lower those weights down. We're going to take it down to the mat, and we're going to do windshield wipers. So laying down, take your arms out to a T. You're going to bring your knees up so your shins are parallel to the sky. And really keep that core nice and tight. And we're going to drop both knees over to the right. Engage the core to lift those knees back up. Drop them to the left and then bring it back up. So I'm going to close my eyes because that sun is blinding, but I'm just going to enjoy that vitamin D soaking in. So when you close your eyes, maybe you can kind of focus on the muscles that we're working. So we're really using those core muscles to drop and lift the legs back up. And to the side and back up. And when you drop those knees, that opposite shoulder, you want to make sure is not lifting too far up off of the ground. You want it to be as flat as possible. We're going to go for 4 more. Drop it for 4, 3, 2, last one, and up. Pull the knees into the chest. Let's go ahead and come on up. We're going to do some squats. We're going to take the arms out in front of us, and we're just going to do some air squats, so down and up. Now you certainly have the option to use weights if you'd like. You can use those same weights that you were using for the shoulder presses, or you can grab some new ones, maybe heavier than what you were doing with the shoulder press. That's good. I'll use weights the second time around. And let's go for 3 more. 2, and 1. Very good. Go ahead and take a 30-second rest. So grab some water, and then we'll come right back to it. And we're ready for round 2, so go ahead and grab those weights. Let's go into that shoulder press again. Bring it on up and press up. Working those shoulders in this. Just enjoy being outdoors. Notice all of the different sounds. The birds in my house are really loud. Sometimes they wake me up in the morning. And up. My garden's right over there. Little squirrel coming to eat my plants that I just planted. All right, let's go for 3 more. 2, and 1. All right, let's lower those weights down. Windshield wipers. So we lay down to the mat, bring the knees up, hands out to the side, and let's drop them to the right, back up, and drop them to the left. I should have laid this way before because I definitely don't have to close my eyes like I did on the Last set. And up. So keep those core muscles tight, especially when you bring those knees back up. So you're getting a nice little stretch when you drop it to the side. But the strength part really is bringing those knees back up. And then check in, make sure the knees aren't too far towards your chest, that they're pushed away. So those knees are bent at a nice 90-degree angle. And we're going to go for 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and up. Pull the knees into the chest. Let's roll on up. We're going to do those squats again. So this round, I'll be using the weights. So we take the weights up on the shoulders, squat down, and come up. So you have those 2 options. You can do air squats without the weights, or you can add those weights to make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Go ahead, grab some water, take your 30-second rest. Let's get to it. So let's grab those weights. If you have heavier weights, you certainly can use those for this next exercise. We're going to do rows. So bend the knees, take the arms out, and we're going to pull and extend. Pull and extend. So keep rowing as I'm talking. Just kind of check in with your low back. Make sure it's not arching. If you feel like your back is arching, just kind of tuck your tailbone under a little bit. That's going to bring your body back into that neutral spine position, so we're not putting that extra pressure on the low back and creating or making back pain any worse. All right, let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take those weights down, and then we are going to go down to the mat for a plank. So go ahead and get into your forearm plank position. You can either go to the knees or come on up. And we're just gonna hold it here. So this will be your full version. Drop down to the knees if you need more of a modified one. We're gonna hold this one for just a little bit. So just kind of settle into it. And I'm gonna give you some cues. So you can make fists with your hands, or you can flatten the hands, whatever is most comfortable. Watch the shoulders shrugging up. Keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. Where are your hips? What are they doing? Are they too low? Are they too high? We want them to be just right. And then really think about squeezing your glutes slightly to activate those leg muscles so you can really feel the whole body working in this. And then just kind of settle into it. Maybe go back to listening to the sounds of nature out there. And let's go ahead and lower down to the knees and come on up. We're gonna do some cardio, some good old-fashioned jumping jacks. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. So we have our regular jumping jacks this way. If you get to it and you're just like, you know what, these really aren't feeling good on my body today, we can always do a step out. All right, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Go ahead and take a 30-second break. our bent over rows. So get into that partial squat and we're gonna pull, pull, pull. Okay, let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those weights down. And we're gonna come down to that plank position. Get set, so knees or feet up, and let's go. And go ahead and hold it here. And again, just settling in. Checking in with the shoulders. Are they shrugging? Or are they down? Where are those hips? Are they too low? Are they too high? Keep them just right. Make sure all of those core muscles are activated. Core muscles are like a corset. So if you were to put on a corset, everything would be nice and tight. So you could, not zip it, but tie it up like shoelaces type. Gently squeeze those glutes. Maybe feel a little shaking happen. Push yourself, don't drop yet. Do not drop. Even if you're feeling like you want to, don't do it yet until I do. If you have to, lower down to your knees, but not yet. Push yourself. Try to find that level of uncomfortable comfort. And then drop down to the knees, untuck the toes. You did it, good job. Let's go ahead and come on up for our jumping jacks. All right, let's go right to it. So we're tired, but we're gonna make ourselves a little bit more tired to really push our body to see what it can handle. You always wanna try to see what you can do just a little bit more. You can always push for one more rep, or one more second. That's how you can tell you can go beyond what you're used to, what your comfort level is at. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take that 30-second rest. We're gonna take it down to the mat, grab your weights. We're gonna lower down. Let's get our lower body set up. So we're gonna lift our bottom up. We're gonna pull the weights so then they're about chest level, and we're gonna press up and lower down, up and down. So you wanna try to lift your bottom as high as you possibly can. If that's too much, you can always lower your glutes way back down to the mat, so then you can focus on your chest. But like always, I want you to at least try at least one to see. And then if you can do it, just keep going. But keep lifting those glutes up. So not only are we working the chest, we're working the lower body as well. So you're getting more bang for your buck. All right, let's go for 4, 3, 2, lift those hips up, and 1, lower down. Set those weights down to the side. Move this over here. We're gonna do a good old-fashioned crunch. So keep the knees bent. We're gonna take the hands behind the head, and we're just gonna raise up and lower down, up and down. So think about leading with your chest whenever you're doing this, rather than pulling on the neck. So you really feel those abs really start to activate and work for you in your favor. Lift and lift. Good. Keep going. I know I'm not there, but pretend I am. And I'm telling you to do 5 more. And you wouldn't stop if I told you if I was there. So pretend I am. Let's go for 2 and 1. Okay, let's come on up for our little cardio exercise, jump squats. Okay, get set in that squat stance position. Arms out. We jump down, come up, down, and up. Good. This one's really going to get that heart rate up. So if at any time you need to kick it down just a notch, you can come up to the tippy toes. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 30-second rest. Are you ready? Let's take it down. So that glute bridge chest press. Bend those knees. Lift the bottom up and press. Lower down and press. Down and press. And press. And come on up. Good. Lift those hips a little bit higher if you can. Squeeze your glutes so you can really feel that glute activation happening. And let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Set those weights aside. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder, you can grab your weight and do your crunches. All right, let's go. Crunch up and down, up and down. So you can kind of feel where that activation happens of actually lifting and leading with the chest to begin your crunches, so you really activate those ab muscles. Got a few more to go, so keep rolling with me. Maybe like, oh my God, I'm tired, but we can keep going. We got 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come right up. Jump squats. It's our last one. You ready? And go. Up. Get some air. Get some air on this. Really get that heart rate up. And up. Jump. Heck, you can even turn if you want to. Do whatever you want. We're jumping for joy. You can always modify by coming up to those tippy toes. But I know you got 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. That was awesome. Really good job. I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope your whole body is feeling this. We're feeling good. So let me know what you guys think of this video. Make sure you stretch and drink lots of water. Bye y'all.